Previously, on the last episode of Golden Sun, the Lost Age Randomizer, my descent into madness continues. Sure, we explore new areas like Gaia Rock, as well as one random town that I forget the name of because it's that inconsequential to the overall point of the game. But as you may guess, we weren't able to get anything of value because we are still missing several key synergy, despite this late into the seed. It's getting to the point that I'm going back to areas that I've already well explored, under the assumption that maybe, just maybe, there was something I forgot along the way. Can't say that I won't continue on into this episode, but I will at least be able to promise you that we will start this episode actually gaining something that won't just go into our pockets and we will never think of again. What could it possibly be? Let's find out, as I finally remembered that the Madras element exists, and we're able to explore it now that we have reveal. Until I find something of worth. Wait, this is the place you would normally get Tremor at. So why do I keep thinking I need a Tremor to go through here? It's the last and reveal, and as far as I'm concerned, we have both those things already. Thank goodness. And we've had those two skills for a little bit, so there's a good possibility that there's gonna be something good in here that we could have gotten ages ago, but I was too, I don't know if it's dumbness or stubbornness, but there was something that negated how obvious that coming here was. That's the down path. What's even the point of coming in from that side? Okay, there was a side crystal. Okay, yeah, and well, I don't see anything good yet, but there are stuff here to get, and that alone makes me feel a lot better. The assurance that yes, you were dumb. There was something apparent that you missed. You think this of all things would be something that I figured out off screen or something, but I guess I hate to say better late than never, but there isn't really a better saying that's coming to mind. Anything's better than never, I suppose. Alright, so if I climb up here, I could definitely navigate around some things. Might even be able to get this from here. Nice. But before I get too sidetracked, let me see if I can get... Since I know I had that frost pillar up anyways, what can I possibly get along that side? Well, if there wasn't an apparent way over there, then I'm not seeing it at the moment. So I guess we'll have to come back and refreeze that eventually. Unfortunately, that does not look useful at all. this Earth? No, I think I'd rather have extra Psynergy points. Man, I got my hopes up that this was the reason I couldn't progress, because I was forgetting about something obvious like that, but... I don't even think there's any more items that we can even get in here. There's a whole part... Pretty sure there's more in this dungeon, but... Also, you need Tremor in order to progress that part of the dungeon, if I'm recalling correctly. No, that's where that's supposed to go. So how do you get to that upper portion? Hold on. I think I might see it. Before then though, before I forget about this little area. Oh my god, how do I get over there? I need that now. There's a little puppy that's starving. Because I can't give it milk, because apparently you can't give animal treats unless you talk to them. If my voice wasn't already so dried out, I would be freaking out so much. Oh, I hit the limit. I don't know how I feel about Jenna being able to read minds, but... Sure, we'll go with it. Yeah, it feels so good just to have the R button be what it's supposed to be all this time. I don't know how that's gonna actually help me in the long run, but it will let me feed the dog, and that will make me happy. Christmas isn't cancelled. Oh, that celebration though, I think I gotta actually get revealed back on here. Just to assure I don't miss anything in the loose ends. I guess in the end, it did just come down to one minor thing I was forgetting about. Oh, don't tell me there's a key requirement. It's not like I don't got enough items to keep track of as is. But having mind read allows me to do at least 2 checks. I forget how many animal things I need, because I know I need carry in order to do the thing with the bird. Pretty sure I have that. In exchange? I just really want to make sure that there isn't something else I'm forgetting about. The part about the strategy guide is that it's not made for a randomizer, it's made for a vanilla playthrough, so like, it only shows stuff with a dungeon that's relevant. If you have to backtrack to a dungeon, it won't show you everything. It'll have one section... It won't show you everything right away. It'll just print another page of that exact dungeon later on, when you actually have the tools relevant to go back to the dungeon and fully explore it. But I got a strong feeling that... Oh, here it is. Catacombs in this random spot. Opening the gate with reveal. Don't see how I get to the vine, get the lash from there. Jump on the pillar. You moved earlier than the adjacent... Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is not background. That's something I can actually interact with. Wow, I can't even see that. Well, at least this makes everything else much more apparent. It's just a psi crystal. So it'd be something nice to have in case I ever accidentally stumble into this place again, but I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Alright, can this tunic even outpace anything they already have? Surprisingly, yes. Puts enemies to sleep. And it's quite a nice boost, too. I think it gets the best boost to Felix, though. So he can have it for now. Now, just to assure that I've explored all my options. I'm pretty sure I've done this already, but I'm gonna double check. Because I do not want to leave any utility synergy behind. Emphasis on utility synergy. Because if I can get... Oh, that's right, it's tied behind a key, which obviously I don't have any keys. Well, we got a mind read. That's at least something. One step closer to getting Cyclone, possibly. Next thing to do is to rebuy all the animal items and start sharing them with our animal friends. Well, it's not all bad. Because I can finally do what I've been looking most forward to doing this entire playthrough. I'm just sad that I'm not more excited about it because literally everything else about this randomizer seed has just drained all of the soul out of me. So even though I can't express it, I am real happy and excited about what's about to unfold. Hi! Oh, wrong button. We helped a friend. And at the end of the day, that's the important part. All this time, I was convinced I had to have Cyclone because the hint told me a remote place out in the far land has what you need. This isn't the place with the cow. My whole speech got ruined. So I guess we still need Cyclone in order to get anything important after all. Where is the cow? There's so many random islands. And I'm banking way too much on this cow. This is the one chance for cows to redeem themselves in my eyes. I knew you were all bull. So, I don't know if it'll do me any good, but I can at least mind read the turtle. I don't think the turtle will actually help me until I bring him a friend. I'm so lonely, I could use a friend. And I could use a lead on the seed. Unfortunately, this world isn't perfect. We can't always get what we want. No, I must have gotten that. It's the first room of the dungeon. With a synergy that I might have had at that point. Oh. I can't believe we're going to Yampi Desert again. But I have so much doubt. The good news is that the thing I have doubt on is in the very first room of the dungeon. So if there's an issue it'll be addressed almost immediately. It's just a lucky medal, but it is something that I missed. It's weird because I've done so much with sand and scoop. Guess what? I think we're going through this place again. I kind of wish that this dungeon made more use out of sand. Like, you used to get to an optional boss, and that's about it. Meanwhile, there's a whole possibility for a whole sub-dungeon revolving more around sand that you could do with backtracking back here. Yeah, I know we can't really do this until we get burst, but it'll make me feel better to do something. Oh, I see the point now. Wow, this puzzle is a lot more complex than I remember it being. But how do you even get to the back part without... Here we go. Yeah... Moving all the debris here is a lot more... There's a lot more to it than I recall. But I guess that's what happens when you haven't played the back half of... the back 2/3 of this game in so long. But I don't have burst. There would be so many other things that I could do if I didn't actually have burst. I don't know what we're gonna do about the rock. I think we've done all we can here. I don't know, there's something nice about the fact that cutscene is still there. Actually, that's not a flag for events in Madra, is it? And that wouldn't mean anything, would it? Before I continue scrolling this guide page by page, let me see. As a reminder, the main thing is this randomizer has kind of been put to a halt until we find Cyclone or Psynergy as major as that. Because it wouldn't hurt to check again. That's kind of been the motto of this stream. Sure, you might have checked it, but did you check twice? And if you checked twice, are you sure you actually got everything in that second check? Alright. Let's go pay some respects, and by pay respects, I mean totally not Grave Rob. Weird. I thought that circle of rocks in particular had something. It's probably just not showing up because I checked already. Wait, there's an elixir on the roof of this building? Since when? Because I definitely don't see it here. Oh, it's probably... Matt's probably pointing to the pot, not the roof. Or maybe inside the building. Either way, I guess it wouldn't hurt to double check. Yeah, I was pointing to that. False alarm. It's also pointing to the house. Or the inn, I should say, in a similar way. And it doesn't... It's probably not randomized, but it is an apple. So... that could be... that'll at least be a nice consolation prize. I would give it to Jenna, but she feels kind of spoiled at this point. She looks like I got whatever was in here already. It didn't show up on the map though, so I had to make sure. For some reason I recall from the commentary in my video that I had to cut my travel here surprisingly short, which gives me the impression that there was a synergy that I needed to complete the place. With how many, I don't remember what though, but with how many things we've gotten since then, I don't recall it being any of the synergies we don't have. It was growth. Oh, there is a cave that you use parch on that, again, I completely forgot even existed. Okay. I guess there was value to stalling the end of the stream after all. It's because one of these random things that I forget is going to be where either growth or Cyclone are hiding behind. Oh, but I need Cyclone to actually get the Ginny. I think I'll just teleport here while I'm looking for the guy just for... Hold the phone. Not that extra Ginnies really help me at this point, but I'll take what I can get. And Haze is a pretty good one from what I remember. I wonder when we're gonna get the real teleport, because there's definitely a lot of item checks hidden behind here. Oh, I completely forgot about, speaking of checks though, I completely forgot about Treasure Isles and the fact that we can technically do more of it now. I'm at a loss of what else I could possibly do, so why not? I guess for the video people, I'll meet you when I get to however deep I got the last time I was in this place. Whatever, I think we're getting close to... Or I got stuff. Oh, look at the tiny rock! Look at the itty bitty baby rock! It's even smaller than the other lifting rocks. But at least I can do something with it now. Like, get more items that I don't really need. And I'm pretty sure my seed makes it so the optional bosses aren't required. So I'm not fully convinced that there's anything that I would need around here. But what else can I do? Wait, I should probably lift that other rock, so... just in case the Ginny decides to run up? Wow. Kinda lost at how I even got up here in the first place. Here we go. Oh. That was my way up. Well, can I at least progress through the dungeon and check to see if there was actually anything that I need here? Not gonna lie. Not looking too promising. I can't even tell if there's anything of worth in this room. But if I can just block it right from here, then what is it gonna do? Jump me? I mean, of course it's gonna jump me, but let's play along with the hyperbolise here. Now, I'm not sure if... I don't know how anyone would really even tell that you could jump to the left there. Oh, I forgot to set up, but it's fine. Who cares if in an optional dungeon with the super boss, how hard could it possibly be? If it doesn't have a lot of HP, we might actually get use out of Bane. It doesn't even outspeed Jenna, we're fine. Okay, maybe... not. Alright, how hard would it be to put you to sleep? Or at least get us done. Because I might... Just as I was gonna say, I might be underestimating this Ginny's abilities. Nah, that's fine. But if there's nothing of value in this entire room, then how do I progress? Oh, there is actually something at the end. I just gotta time my approach through the rocks properly. But at the same time, there's not much left. It's just one more gin, and I don't even think it'll show up. It's one more gin, and then the boss. I don't even know if it'll be worth it. You know what? We're actually at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, sorry that the stream's an utter mess. We did get stuff. I was just hoping that we could get more to mind read. Hopefully it's not the end of this randomizer playthrough as a whole, but it's definitely the end of these streams of the randomizer. First of all, I want to show off this, because I didn't do it on stream because I wasn't even sure if there would be anything there in this randomizer. But sure enough, there is a Ginny. So, Ginny get. As much as I should have just pushed on a little bit more so this would have been on stream, and I didn't have to record it separately, it was a really long day if I recall. So I wasn't really feeling up to playing any more of the game just to go one more room to find absolutely nothing. But at this point, we have exhausted everything of note of Treasure Isles. We could take on the optional boss, but I'd rather wait until we get Isaac's party. And I'm also fairly confident that optional boss fights aren't needed to complete the seed, because I specifically picked the intermediate C settings. Yeah, I ain't taking on the Star Frickin' Magician with a party of 4. I'm sure some challenge runner has probably done it once in their life, but not me, not today. Secondly, guess what? After at least one full stream, probably 2, of just wandering this world trying to figure out where the next key item to make plot progression is. Guess where I found a key item to make plot progression? Remember this place, the place that we just spent an entire episode rolling dice? And I told you all there was nothing left to do in this area? Well, I kind of forgot about one little thing where this is typically a dungeon that you don't do until the very end of the game because it has the hardest super boss in all of Golden Sun history. And normally you can't go anywhere in it without collecting literally every single gin. I forgot that there's one item that you can get without collecting a single Ginny. Ain't that fantastic? With that magma ball, we can do the cannon. You know, that area that I was wandering around for way longer than I wanted, just seeing if I could do literally anything else because I had no idea where this frickin' ball was. And I think the best part is right after this realization, that's when I got sick for about a month and a half. So even though I could stream more Lost Age Randomizer because I could finally actually make progress in it, I couldn't. I had to go on hiatus with streaming and recording right at that point. I'd clap real sarcastically right now if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not exactly feeling up to messing around with audio quality at the moment.